We welcome you to the first network television coverage of the Games at Olympia. I am your host, Elian Karobas, and with me here is our field correspondent, the only man ever to sweep the track events in 4 consecutive games, Leonidas of Rhodes. Good afternoon, Leonidas.
Good afternoon, Elian. The track and field athletes are warming up in the gymnasia, while the wrestlers are likewise down in the palestra. The weather, typical of this Mediterranean climate in August, is hot, but not oppressively so. But this year, the weather should be less of a concern than the previous Olympias. A recent decision by the Hellenodikes should cool off the contestants, but have a different effect on the crown. Here with me now is Athleus, King of Elis, the founder and organizer of these games. Sir, I understand the judges have modified one important rule. Could you explain this change to our viewers at home?
Well, everyone remembers the controversy 4 years ago when Orsippus won the Dolicus after Zoma fell off. This year, to remove any unfair advantage between contestants, we have banned clothing of any kind.
So the athletes will be completely new.
That is correct.
Even the wrestlers.
Yes. It wasn't the wrestlers from Sparta who suggested the idea. We have been being nude for years.
Ah, that old Spartan reversal. Those were the days.
On that note, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect gift for that special someone? Then come down to Sears. Our qualified Sears staff will determine the appropriate gift for you in minutes. Using the latest divination techniques, all we need is the person's birth date, a lock of hair, and a modest donation. We will select the perfect gift for them because we know what they want. We're Sears. Come by Sears Megastore at Delphi, or consult your local oracle for the Sears location nearest you.
Welcome back to the first network coverage of the Games at Olympia. Back with us now is Athleus. Your Honor, what changes should we expect in upcoming games?
Well, Elian, as you know, when the games were first created, as in addition to the religious ceremonies, we only held the stadium race. Then every 4 years or so, we would add events.
Any new ideas for the games 4 years from now?
We're thinking of adding a very long race. But so far nobody has come up with an appropriate theme or distance.
Excuse me, sir, but I think I see the messenger for Liberty running this way. He looks pretty tired.
Yes, he does. He might have an update on the Battle of Marathon.
Did you run all the way here?
I'd say at least, 26 miles. Probably a little more. He seems pretty winded.
Yes, indeed. Excuse me, sir, can you speak?
One can only imagine how it feels to run that great of a distance. Was it difficult?
Any mountains? Big ones?
Probably bringing news from the army fighting the Persians.
Are you all right? Can you speak? What is the message?
Oh. I've just been handed a fax. It seems that earlier this week, Phidippides ran round trip from Athens to Sparta, seeking Sparta's assistance against Persia.
A bit of bad timing, though. Being part of the religious season in Sparta, they were unable to help. Can you give us a message?
Nike!
That's it, folks. You heard it, Nike. We'll have more on this story later tonight on your late local news. Well, that concludes today's first network coverage of the Games at Olympia. Do you have any final thoughts, Leonidas?
Shouldn't we call a doctor?
Sorry, just enough time to say goodnight from the staff and crew here at I Oughta Eat a Pie and all the participants here at the Acropolis. Coverage will continue tomorrow morning with the poetry competition. We hope to see you there. So for the Leonidas of Rhodes, I'm Elian Karobas, wishing you good night. I wonder how we made it.
Network coverage of the Games at Olympia was made possible by Practice Beer. Remember, if you're throwing a party, you better invite Practice from Dionysus. And all the winners will receive a year's supply of extra virgin olive oil, the one with the Madonna label.